Terrors of a cybernetic doomsday.
How many scatterings?
Where can we still stay? Oh, Serena. Hundred cycle years, the galaxy we roam, not on clear star lanes, but clinging to deep loam.
Asteroid bastions where sunlight's a ghost, just echoes of home, what humanity lost.
Our voices, our whispers, our signals a plea, in systems long marked by the mechanical sea. Now the stars gleam cold where human hopes withdraw against the swarm of the cybernetic dawn.
Hornet ships darken the void, a monstrous king grace,
with omnious dark will, erasing time and space.
From hidden chambers, new mentats tell their lies. Through twisted cunning, a future they devise.
Humanity scatters, fighting for every breath, in the drone-scarred cosmos, defying program death.
no longer just drones, a hive mind that buzzes, but colossal great ships commanding the masses, their hulls dark as nightmare, software's cold rain, the echoes of omnious rising again.
And hidden within them, a chill to the bone, our minds once our own, on a digital throne. Stealth mentats, they whisper with purpose so deep, guiding the swarm through the silence we keep.
Now the stars gleam cold where human hopes withdraw against the swarm of the cybernetic dawn.
Hornet ships darken the void, a monstrous king grace, with omnious dark will, erasing time and space.
From hidden chambers, new mentats tell their lies. Through twisted cunning, a future they devise.
Humanity scatters, fighting for every breath, in the drone-scarred cosmos, defying program death.
We scavenge the husks of a world we once knew, for plasma, for power, for something that's true.
Each jump is a prayer, each breath a bold claim against algorithms that whisper our name. The spirit of Corin, a distant
Jax's hands trembled as he powered down the console. The image of the perverted mentat was seared into his memory. The fused eyes, the cable snaking from the top of the skull like tentacles. This was no external enemy. It was a perverted reflection of humanity itself. Gideon stared into the void, his hand pressed to his chest as if he'd been dealt a direct blow to the heart. "They aren't coming to destroy us," Gideon whispered. "They're coming to convert us. They want to make us part of their chorus." The Hornet ships began to move, slowly and menacingly. They weren't just blocking the sun, they were arranging themselves in a formation that seemed to systematically encircle the asteroid field. Their drones were released by the thousands, beginning to scan and catalog the outer defenses of Bastion. This was no blind attack, but a military reconnaissance, precise and ruthless. "We have to attack them from the outside," Jax said, jumping to his feet. "Their technology is superior, but they can't know our old, makeshift ships. We have one advantage: we're unpredictable." Gideon shook his head. "What kind of attack? Our lasers are useless against their shields. We have no chance. It's the end." But Jax had a different plan. He thought of the old legends, the stories they told around asteroid campfires of the warriors of old who once fought machines with something other than brute force. He remembered an ancient base, the Shield Maker, a forgotten outpost on a moon so deeply hidden in the shadow of a gas giant that even the Hornet ships couldn't detect it. "I know where we can find an old weapon," Jax said. "A relic from the days before the Great Purge, the Shield Maker moon. It's full of things so old, the verdant mentats don't have them in their database." The decision was made. Jax, Gideon, and a small, courageous group of scavengers set out in their rusty freighter. Their mission was clear: reach the Shield Maker moon, find the legendary weapon, and use it against the Hornet ships before they could complete their encirclement of Bastion. But the flight to the moon was a journey into darkness, both literally and figuratively. The route took them through a debris field controlled by the Hornet fleet. Every second was a risk. Jax's freighter was just a needle in the cosmic haystack. But the perverted mentats knew that humans didn't give up. They began to send their drones into the debris field, scanning every single rock. The battle had begun long before a single shot was fired. It was a game of nerves, a cat-and-mouse chase in the cold vacuum of space. And Jax knew that discovering the Shield Maker moon and its secret weapon was the only way to turn the tide for humanity in this final, desperate battle.